How's it going, guys? Welcome to Boylei-Hobby Place. We are back with another Wild Western project. So I began this project with the models, these cowboys. My initial vision was to have them set camp for the night and then get ambushed by Velociraptors. Learning from my last mistake, I kept the box for instructions and quickly glued them. Now luckily for me, I didn't need all the models. Perhaps I can use them for another project. But here are the 3 cowboys I'm going to use for this diorama. And here are the raptors. I found these awesome looking raptors on Etsy. They are called Mist of the Jungle and they make some great dinosaur models. Now it was time for the diorama. I began with a wood frame and some foam. I cut the foam off camera. I glued various shapes of foam on top of it, imagining the raptors on top having the high ground.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
I used a foam cutter, at least I think that is what it is called. Anyway, I used it to cut random shapes into the hillside. Now I did not have any terrain paste, but I did have some woodland scenic plaster cloth. I filled a little lunchbox with water and began soaking it and putting it on the diorama. While it was drying, I cleaned my hobby mat. Now I'm not so good with electricity yet. So off camera I cut a little hole for a candlelight and I think it works okay for now. Once the diorama had some time to dry, I began to give it some additional texture. I sprinkled some stones and dirt on it. When it had dried, I then took it outside and primed it. Now the reason I already have some plants on it was because I didn't have any small ferns lying around, but I did have one big one and I wasn't sure it would work. So that was my cat who always wants attention when I am painting. Anyway, I began with a dark brown. I followed it up with a lighter brown. I ended up losing a lot of footage, including the painting of the raptors, but I did have a little to show. For the cowboys, I used 2 Tamiya colors for their clothes. So for the Velociraptors, I tried to paint them like the ones from my favorite movie. Now all I had to do was to glue the models in place. In the future, I'll be sure to save all the video files. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Anyway, here are the results.